Good morning. All right, we are in Princeton, or just on the outskirts of Princeton here. Pulled into the park here to set up the cameras. Just thinking while I was out there, it's like, I'm not looking forward to winter where we have to have all three cameras inside facing forward again. I mean, all three cameras are facing forward, but different angles from the outside. I just like it so much more. Editing the videos is a lot more fun. So I guess can't do anything about that. We just do the best we can. Okay. This is going to be one of those videos where we do a hard climb up Mine Hill. There's a couple hard climbs before we even get there. But this will be Mine Hill. It's one of those epic hardest climbs. The one right on the top, I'd say top 5. Hard climbs that we get to do. First, we got to get through Manning Park and do some other climbing. Pulled over here. Normally we pull into the left into that truck parking area between A&W and Chevron. We don't pull over on the road, but this guy's decided he's going to pull over on the road. Oh, he's just sitting back, relaxing, and having his supper, I guess. Yeah, we don't really get to see most of Princeton. I guess that's true for most towns. You don't actually get to drive through the cool part of town with a big rig. Man, it is hot. 31 degrees Celsius. I got the AC going. This is going to be a hot summer if we're this hot already. Saw some reports how the Pacific Ocean is warmer than usual, and that's going to cause us to get a lot more hot air moving in. So it's going to be an interesting summer. Last summer we never had the crazy hot weather, and honestly this winter we never had the crazy cold weather. So it's 5:30 p.m. Headed to the beach. We're delivering this long load, so we're oversized. We are 59 feet 6 inches. The load itself is 59 feet 6 inches long. Our overall length, I don't remember exactly. I know in close to meters, it's like 24.5 meters. I think normally we're at 23 meters. So normal length. It's a horrible place to stop. can't remember. Don't quote me on those numbers. Either way, I'm over length. I've got my permit. License plate's been updated. I'm happy. Looks like this year we didn't get much for the road moving down here this year. They did a good job of repairing this last year. You could see all the construction they did here last year. Like, it looks like it's not all the way done, but every year this road kind of caves in, and it looks like this year all that construction, all that drainage they did, it seems to held up better. So maybe they finally fixed that little section. Mario's Towing on the left. I've blown a rad hose on Mine Hill before, and Mario's Towing came to the rescue. Turn our four-way flashers on as well. We're losing all our momentum here. We got a Super B in front of us, which is obviously heavier than we are. We're pretty close to max weight. We're not risking sketchy right on it like we have the last couple loads, but getting right on the money. We're a little lighter than that, but we're still fairly heavy. I always keep forgetting about this. Why not do it 10 minutes into the video? This video is brought to you by the Sutherland Group, now hiring Super B wood chip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to sutco.ca, use promo code QuanFan, let them know I sent you, and you get an extra $100 on your first payday. And make sure you guys use my name as a reference. Any referral bonuses I get, I'll split with you guys 50-50. There's actually a lot of jobs, a lot more than that open. That's just my little blurb I do there, the little ad read. They've got Class 1 drivers right now open. Creston, Kelowna, West Kootenays, Merritt, Vernon, Hinton, Alberta. That is residuals, right? So wood chip, Super Bs, flat deck division at all BC locations. And I'm sure other locations too, if you talk to them. They are sometimes quite flexible to make things work. They're looking for a low bed driver in the West Kootenays. They're looking for a log truck driver in the West Kootenays. They're also looking for Super B drivers in Kettle Falls, Washington, and Priest River, Idaho. They're looking for a logistics broker in Kelowna, sales representative, and a remote transportation broker. Actually, several of those, including Ontario. I made myself a little list. I went online and wrote down a list of job openings. All you have to go is go to sutco.ca, hit the careers button. You see a list of everything that, if you're looking for a job, hit us up. Ooh, there's a bunch of deer on the right-hand side. Jess always says, watch out for deer in this section. And that is true enough. Yeah, it's such a hot day, the fan is just kind of staying on. Oh, it just turned off now, but the radiator fan is running a lot today. It's keeping the temperature at 210 Fahrenheit. So the water temperature is kind of staying even there, but as the days get hotter, I'll have to keep an eye on that. I should probably grab an air hose and blow out the rad. See how much dust is in there. Probably be a good idea. Oh, forget how bumpy this section of highway is. And you really need to fix that. Also put a bunch of drainage in there because like really, really bumpy. Kilometers an hour. It's actually quite hard to do 80 in some of these sections. Now it's quite a short weekend this weekend, so I didn't have a chance to ride the motorcycle. I got some other stuff done that I needed to get done, so quite a few hairpins on this highway. You gotta slow her right down. One more little climb and then after that, Mine Hill. Got about 4 vehicles behind us right now. At least on Mine Hill, they can all pass us there. It's a 3-lane section where there's a truck lane for the climb. A big gray hill there on the left is part of the mine. It is the tailings pond. Basically, all the really, really, really toxic sludge. Right there. Yeah, it's like a huge copper mine. They also mine other stuff, but copper is the most that they pull out of these mountains here. All right, cars. She's all yours. Come on by. Directly into the sun, because why not? Linda mentioned on my Sleep with a Trucker video 2 weeks ago now how blinding my four-way flashers and signal lights are, and how annoying it would be. And I'm like, yes. When I first got this truck, they were blinding. They're so much better now. I pulled the marker's lights off. Pulled the marker lights off and spray painted the inside of them so that they're a lot more dull, a lot more dimmer of a light, so they're not nearly as blinding. So they're not really blinding anymore now. They're still annoying, but they used to be absolutely blinding. That's the lights on the mirrors. Right here, right on this corner is where I blew the rat hose. Our temperature's gone up to 220. I think the radio is somebody that's oncoming, that's coming our way. I could be wrong, but if the signal gets clearer and clearer. While we're going slow, let's see if we can wash some of the bugs off the windshield. I'm using a lot of washer fluid for bugs, so I'll have to top it off again. That time of year. coming to the end of the month, so I'll have to fill out all my paperwork and send that in to the boss here shortly. I'm all the way caught up, so it won't be too hard. Almost to the top. Brake check is on the left hand side up here. Now the tricky part is not to speed, because the speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour here. It is too slow. It is just too slow. Color in the lines, color in the lines. I mean, everybody else is speeding, but just because everybody else does it doesn't mean I will. And then you have a hard little climb like this where speeding is no problem. Another switchback over here. I love these switchbacks. They're a lot of fun. It looks like they did some seal coating on this road because right in the center, where the yellow line should be, looks like there's fresh gravel, and you see tar in spots. Yeah, they've done some seal coating on here. Not a very good job of seal coating, but hopefully we don't get any more rocks in the windshield. I have 5 rock chips in the windshield now. Maybe one of these days I'll actually hold the camera up to them and show you them, but they're mixed in with so many bugs they're kind of hard to see, and they're all 5 are on the passenger side out of my line of view. I don't know how we've gotten that lucky, but all 5 rock chips are out of my line of view, so they're all still, makes it legal for me to still drive. Approaching Sunday Summit. We got a little bit further to go, but we're getting close to Sunday Summit. I know I need to do this, set up cameras doing exactly this run with one camera looking out to my left window. That might be a good shot to show you guys the mines. The camera would only get a few good clips in, but we got 3 cameras, right? Of course, they're wide-angle lenses, so the mine is so far away it might be hard to see. Yeah, might not work. big rock cut's kind of cool. I always like looking at the layers of different rocks, looking at the geology. So cool to see. A lot of the mountains in the background are just burnt because there's a huge forest fire here last year. I am speeding. Slow it down. Slow it down. So I think I'm going to sleep in Langley tonight. Got a secret spot there. Be even better if we could get to Port Coquitlam and sleep at the Petropass there. But as late as I will get there, there might be no parking, and if there's no parking, then I've got to go all the way back to Langley because there's no other parking that I know of. If you guys know some secret spots where semis spend the night and aren't bothered, let me know. One of you guys shared Shell Road with me, and that's an awesome spot. I've used it a couple of times now. Awesome spot. Yeah, there's no restrooms, no restaurants or anything like that, but if you just want to park the night, come in late at night, park, stop your 8 to 10 hours and go again, that's the place to do it. I used that one a couple of times. The one in Langley, another truck driver shared with me. Calls it his secret Langley spot, so I've shown you guys that one a couple of times. So it's not quite as secret anymore. I don't know if he appreciates that. Not. I have blurted out the secret spots, but hey, we've got to share with each other. We've got to help each other. I will tell you all the spots I know, unless it's on private property. I have had a couple people say, hey, I have this yard over here. Oh, that's a lot of rocks. I got this private property over here. Let me know ahead of time and you can park over here. Those spots I will not tell anyone about. Ran into two of you guys last week, so that was kind of cool. I think I talked about that on Friday or maybe Thursday. I can't remember. I gave swag to both of you guys, so some stickers. If I have them, if you see me, just ask me for some swag, and if I have it, I'll give you stickers or a magnet. Some weeks I run out. Sometimes I keep the same stickers in the truck for months before I need to give them out again. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to do a brake check here. So, thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys rock.